time.
Yes, we do.
Jazz hands.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is SmokeySteveAndMarc.
Oh, yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, hello.
Happy Friday.
Oh, TGIF. Happy Friday, everybody. If I had confetti right here, I'd throw it.
I imagine you would. Thank God is right, though. This is the
Yeah.
first full week for many of us back to
work.
Work, if we're working, to school for some kids.
Yeah. Very true. And it was a rough week. It was rough.
Busy. I ended up taking a day off because I was not coping with it.
Yeah, you did.
And then I took a couple hours off yesterday afternoon, too.
I was even late one day to work this week,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm never late to work. But it was a rough day. It was the day that my foot hurt.
When you caught the gout.
When I caught the gout.
From all the fancy cheese.
Yes. No, it's not gout.
No, of course not.
It's not. I mean,
It's
I don't
still
think
the
it
fancy
is. I have an
cheese.
appointment next week, but it's not. It's in the, on the bottom of the foot.
Yeah.
And then it goes up the ankle all the way up to the knee,
Mhm.
So the gout usually is like the big toe, and but whatever, I don't know what it is, but it has lightened up a little bit since it happened. Like right now, it hurts, but I've been on it all day, but it's not as bad as it was when it first started. That's my point.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
And I do have an appointment next week, so we'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we'll find out what's going on.
Yeah. So how was your week?
Full of excitement, full of activities. I hope it was boring, honestly.
Honestly, I hope it was.
Have we had
too.
enough activity for this week? Has it been, we live in the U.S. Like I said, Mark and I don't live in a bubble. We live in a country that's facing challenges.
Yeah, we do have some challenges.
With the hopes that things will level out soon.
Yeah, I have faith it will. I think things are going to level off, but...
Here's hoping.
Hoping.
We'll see.
Yes.
On a personal note,
we don't really have a topic today or anything, so we thought we're just kind
of chatting a little bit.
Chit-chat, get caught up, see how you're doing.
We have some cards that we can open.
We do.
We get a little bit of mail.
We'll try to keep up on that. So,
yeah.
These all came today, actually.
Yeah.
There's about, I don't know, five or six or so there. So. But we'll gradually open them up. But, so, yeah, I'm excited about this for you.
For me, yes. So I am a healthcare worker. I work for a mental health agency, and they provide some direct services, some not. And as you know, I've been working from home primarily because of the pandemic. Well, I won't be, I guess, home forever. So I get an email late in the day, and it says, our staff are going to be given access to COVID-19, the Moderna vaccine. Do you want one? And I'm like, I thought for like 4 seconds, and I was like, yeah. I was eventually going to get whatever one it was. So tomorrow at 2, I go to get my first shot in the series.
Good.
So we will see. Now, if I had it my way, it would be the other one I only need to get once, and I wouldn't have to drive across town to get it.
Right.
But who the F am I to be so picky?
Right.
So, and it's a concern for me because you're in a spot where it's recommended you get one because you have, a compromised immune thing, but it's also between you and your doctors really bad to get one possibly because of your compromised immune.
Now, yeah.
So
I find out at said appointment next.
You're seeing the pro to see what your situation is. I'm an otherwise healthy person, a little loopy at times, but otherwise physically fine. So I'm gonna go just get the ball rolling. Cool. I'm not an anti-vaccine person. I'm a good dog. I had all my shots, so I'm good to go with that. And then I need the next one within a month, which I'm assuming they wouldn't set me up for one, and then
not the other one. No.
Then again, this vaccine rollout hasn't been all gravy.
I know. No, it hasn't. Hopefully that'll straighten all out too.
And hopefully that'll set me up later in case there's any push to shove of you need proof of vaccination to do X, Y, Z, to travel, to come to work, to go here, to go there. I'll have my documents all in order. Yeah. So. Fortunate.
Wow, that's good.
Fortunate for the company I work for. Fortunate for the kind of work I do. I would hope it could project me back into the field sooner than later, if that is, the way things go. So that's my exciting news.
Yeah, that's good.
For the week. For the day.
For the week. For the week.
For the day, for the week, I would say.
Yeah, no. That's good. I'm not an anti-vaccine person, really, but
you have other considerations.
I don't get them. I just to be honest, I've never had a pneumonia shot or a flu shot or anything like that. I've always just not that I'm anti-vaccine, I just don't choose to get them. You know, my whole life, you know. So, but definitely not, you know, like a radical anti-vaccine. There's chips in there that are gonna monitor me. Like, who the hell wants to monitor me?
If you think there's
Like,
nanochips in the vaccine,
I would say
bless
that
your
it's a
heart.
great conspiracy theory, because if somebody wanted to do that, that would be the way.
I suppose.
It would be.
Well, like I said, I hope that what we're doing is good practice and good medicine. Otherwise, we've just infected all the frontline staff.
I know.
All the frontline staff globally, all the people who help keep other people alive will now be sick.
Yeah.
So I hope that we're working with good stuff here. But
True.
I tend to go with that. I only had one flu shot ever. And it was so late in the season, it wasn't even flu season anymore, and it was like one of these medical clinics where you go in with like a hurt finger and they give you an EKG because they can bill for everything, so they did.
Yeah.
But otherwise I didn't. I've had a tetanus shot regularly. Primarily when I was going into inpatient psych care, they'd give me one, because if there was an episode of self-injury, they just concerned about the implement that you used, if it was metal or whatever, so you get a tetanus shot.
No, that's a photo.
And they hurt. Right? He knows about shots. He's good getting shots. He's fine.
He's due again. He has an appointment in like 3 weeks to go get your shots.
He's got to get his boosters.
Yeah.
And we have to get a refill on
get some
his
more
allergy medicine.
Yeah, I'll get that Monday.
But he's been good. But he looks like a different kitty without his mane.
He does.
Because when he sheds, his mane falls off.
See?
He looks like a little tabby or something.
You all remember, probably remember.
Right?
He usually has a real thick mane.
He looks so embarrassed. I don't think we should do this anymore.
December, he always loses it. Like, he sheds, and that's the first thing that goes. And then it gradually comes back. And then by summer, when it's the hottest, he's full.
Fur.
Like, big fur.
All fur. So.
But he had no problems this year with his allergies. So that was good. And he's been lovey-dovey.
Yes, I still have a cat.
He does.
In fact, we both have a cat. It's not like it slipped from one to the other.
Right.
He will walk over and look at Mark first, and if Mark doesn't look interested, he'll walk over and sit in my lap. Or on my chair. So he still has ranked preferences.
You give him a lot of credit for, thinking all that stuff through and all that. I you know.
Well, it's exactly what he does. He walks by, looks at you, and if you look busy, he'll look at me and go, and then he'll go sit over with me.
All right. We'll go with that.
I don't care. I'll be sloppy seconds.
He's always with me in the morning. Like, when I get up, I have my coffee, he'll come up, and like the second I get up, I don't even have a second to sit down. I sit down and boom, he's right up, you know. But that's our little QT.
Well, he's sitting on the chair waiting for me when I get up usually, and I have to kick him off.
That's where he goes. Yeah, when I get up to get dressed, he goes over there and sits.
And then I get up 10 minutes later, and then he comes and sits with me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, well, here, let's open a card.
Open a few cards.
Here,
couple two
do that. And do you like the backdrop?
This
it's
is
still,
new.
Of course, it's still in the works. You know.
They never end.
No, they
none
don't.
of the backdrops ever end.
But I was happy. I was like, oh, finally. Thought I would try something a little different. You know, it's kind of how would you say, streamlined, or what do you call it?
It's
less
cluttered.
Yes, less cluttered. That was my goal, was to try to make it a little less cluttered. But I hope you like it, and there'll be some more stuff going up there, you know. But all right,
should I go first? You go first.
Sure, you're ready.
Okay, I have Snowman.
Oh. So funny, I have a snowman too.
Yes.
Get out!
Dear Steve and Mark, including Bandit, Oscar, and fellow Smokies, thank you for being excellent company during these crazy times. Love, Cassandra.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. It's the Golden Girls. That's so cool.
That is so cute.
Oh, Cassandra, thank
you so much.
And she says, including Bandit, Oscar, and fellow Smokies.
That's all y'all, too.
That's y'all. Oh, that's so cool.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then I got one. Look.
Merry Christmas.
It's a snowman, too.
Oh, you got a snowman.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Dear Smokey, Steve, and Mark. Dear Smokey, Steve, and Mark on top of old Smokey. Ha ha ha. You guys are the
Saw the card, now you have doubles.
Saw the card,
must
now
have
you have doubles. Someone
Yes.
else sent the same one. Oh, I
Yeah.
took them down. Oh, that's so funny.
Mhm.
Oh, you have the same card as Connie L.
Ah, okay.
Ah, so she watches. And then she said,
P.S. Cynthia says hi. Steve. I see you, Big C.
oh, that's so cool. Love, Ben. Oh,
Ben.
that's so cool. Mark, your kitchen is so meticulously organized.
Mm-hmm.
I try. It's all smoke and mirrors.
It's the Beaumont School of Interior Design. You just clean out one corner that you're shooting in, and then you put all the mess on somewhere other side.
Steve, when you solo with that mug of Joe, you have my attention. Thanks so much. That's so
Thank
cool.
you.
That's very cool. But yeah, we have a lot of like stuff we're getting ready to. It's kind of like the best is yet to come. I like that statement.
I know. I do.
We have some new segments and new content we're working on. I'm excited about it, and we're starting to get a little better with like the mechanics of stuff too.
Yeah.
Y'all know we're not technically
Inclined
at all, but we're trying.
No, we're
getting better. We are,
you know.
So I'm excited about that.
All right, I have another one. The ornament of a house is the people who frequent it.
Oh, that's cool.
Emerson.
Oh, that's nice.
Warmest thoughts and best wishes for a holiday and Happy New Year. May all good things come to you the next year. Merry Christmas and warmest regards, Ellen.
Ellen, thank you.
Ellen.
Oh, so cool. Oh, and a personal note. Oh,
you guys are the first YouTubers I've ever written to. It's so weird to be doing this, but I've been watching you and I finally subscribed. Once I hit the subscribe button and the world didn't come crashing down, so I thought I'd send them a card. Sincerely, Ellen. Thank you for going out on a limb, Ellen.
thank you. That is so cool.
And doing it for us. I appreciate it.
And doing that for us. Wow. That is... Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really
Lurkers
cool.
welcome. Y'all.
Oh, gosh.
Pull up a chair. It's
Definitely.
absolutely welcome.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
And thank you for the card. It's nice. I love...
Here's to the sweetness of family, the treasure of friends, the joy of Christmas. You deserve a holiday season that's filled with your favorite things. Merry Christmas, guys, from Margaret of our Facebook group. Aw. I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. Never miss your videos. I got this card especially for Mark. He might like the recipe. Oh, that's so nice. Look. Peach cobbler. Isn't that nice?
I enjoy peach cobbler.
Very cool. And that's from Margaret.
Thank you, Margaret.
Oh my gosh. We're going to have to make this recipe. For sure.
Oh,
that's so great.
I like peach cobbler. You don't find it a lot up north.
No,
So-
you really don't. And I very rarely make it. So I'm excited. Hey guys, Mark here with a vignette for you. Oh yeah, it's the first one of the new year. Ah, yes. This is where we share short little clips of things that interest us and maybe interest you too. And today we are talking television. Yes, I'm going to share with you what I watched last night. So you probably already know that I'm a huge fan of the old black and white movies and old black and white TV shows, and one of my most favorite is Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Oh yeah, and last night I watched one of my favorite episodes, and it's called The Crystal Trench. Oh, so appropriate for these chilly days of January. The Crystal Trench premiered on October 4th, 1959 as the second episode of Season 5, and it was directed by Alfred Hitchcock himself. It was adapted from the book of the same name by A.E.W. Mason. The story stars Patricia Owens as a newlywed bride and James Donald as her faithful admirer. In this drama, Stella's husband dies mountain climbing in the Swiss Alps. Stella is informed of this tragedy by Mark, a young Englishman who was staying at the same hotel.
Mark falls in love with Stella, but she chooses to remain faithful to her deceased husband and wait for his frozen, completely preserved body to reappear some 40 years later in a glacier at the bottom of the treacherous Schwarzhorn.
Oh, I still get chills. Oh my gosh, I've probably seen it 100 times and I still get chills when I watch it. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to tell you the ending, okay? But let me tell you, it is super tragic and super ironic and so surprising. It's definitely worth a watch. And hey, you never know, maybe you'll have a new favorite TV show to watch, right? All right, that's your vignette for today. I'll see you next time. Ciao. We have what, 3 left? Yeah, we might as well open them. We have 3 left.
Yeah, might as well.
We'll get that done. And what were we talking about? Oh, content. And like a lot of it was based on your suggestions. We asked, and you gave us so many good ideas. It was so like overwhelming. I have on my clipboard, my clipboard, I have an entire page written down of what everybody suggested so we can do, and some of them are so cool. I'm super stoked about it.
I got a flood of them yesterday. Thank you for those who watched yesterday's video. Our first one since I divorced the widow Beaumont.
Yeah.
And it was good. There was a lot of good comments, a lot of good feedback.
Yeah,
I had a couple ideas I was a little iffy about, and then other people gave me some reassurance that they sounded good, and then they had extra ideas of their own, and there wasn't like a huge like backlash. You have to review. There was a couple people that are disappointed. I think.
Yeah, of course.
But and I understand. I still like a day. I would love a day a week to just talk shit on her too.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not a just talk shit on her kind of guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yet.
Well, this one's a Santa Claus. It says Merry Christmas. And it says, may the magic of Christmas fill your heart with good cheer. Smokey, Steve, and Mark, from our home to yours. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Greetings from El Reno, Oklahoma. Love, love, love your videos. Keep up the great work. And this is from Carlos and Brenda.
And our 34 cats and one dog.
Get out. Really?
34 cats.
Wow.
Thought I was being picky when we picked up a second one.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thanks so much. That's awesome.
All right. I have another one. This is the last one.
I'll open that one.
Okay. Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Dear Mark and Steve and Oscar and Bandit, of course. Thank you so much for the positivity you put into the world. Your lights shine bright. Many blessings for you and your family in the coming year. Stay safe, stay well, but above all this, stay positive. Roma. Thank you, Roma.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
They quoted you.
They quoted me.
They quoted you.
Just. And look at this. It's the peanuts.
Peanuts. Yay. You love the Peanuts.
I do love the Peanuts.
It makes your Christmas isn't Christmas till he's seen the Peanuts movie.
And there's confetti. All right. Got the confetti. Thank you. All right. Steve and Mark, all things merry to you this season and all things bright in the coming year. Thank you for the wonderful daily content that has helped me sane during this never-ending California lockdown. Merry Christmas, Amanda P.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. What a nice wish. Oh my gosh. And I love the Peanuts. I grew up on the Peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
I used to read, they used to have little paperback books.
Oh, yeah.
Paperback books that were the comics,
Mm-hmm.
but it was in like a paperback form, and I had all of them growing up.
Yeah.
And I would read them before I would go to sleep at night.
Hmm.
Oh, that brings back memories.
I had the Berenstein Bears.
Did you?
It's Bear Stain. This is a debate I got into watching the Angry Video Game
Yeah,
one time.
there is a debate about that.
I always said Berenstein. It's Bear Stain. A-I-N.
A-I-N, that's what I heard.
And I'm always like, why are they pronouncing it wrong? And then I looked at the book and I was like, I've been saying it wrong all along.
So that it is true?
But yeah, it's Stain, not
Stain.
Stain.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I have to say, lockdown, actually, as she had mentioned, having being sane.
Yeah.
This has kind of kept me a little bit sane
Oh,
during lockdown.
you guys have totally kept me sane.
The process of filming, and it kind of frames my day and gives me another creative outlet. Also, it's obviously a sense of support back and forth.
It is.
Between you guys and us. So this, especially within the last year,
Yeah.
because we had the channel like a year and a half before that,
that.
but it seems more helpful.
It
more-
seems more close to
more
me.
close-knit.
I'm not sure
I don't know.
exactly what it is. I'm not sure, but
It's more than just come on, tap dance, and post a video.
And post a
There's like
video,
a little.
right.
It's a little more invested in it, maybe emotionally. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It feels emotional to me. It does. Like I do look forward to doing our videos, especially like Mondays tend to be a rough one for me, and I always I look forward to doing Mondays with Mark. I do.
Yeah.
Because it feels like, oh, I'm going over to my friend's house or something like that. You know, it's very nice. But I know we receive a lot of comments and letters and stuff like that. People saying, you know, how much we've helped you, but it is certainly both ways for
Mhm.
real. Like I was trying to think. We were thinking, oh, we're going to take off one day, and we were like, what do we do? We're not videotaping tonight. We're not making a video.
We're not filming.
It
We're
was
not.
off. We were just off. It was like all weird, you
Yeah.
know? So obviously we made a video that day, but so yeah, no, it's become a very comforting part of my daily life. It has.
Yeah. And it's very satisfying at the end of the day when it's like videos up. It's all the ads are
It's
in.
done.
It's public.
Yeah,
It looks
very
good.
true.
Okay, the day is over.
Mhm.
And then it's like,
And I think the interactiveness of it too. We have a lot of folks on our Facebook page, our Facebook group, you know, and I try to keep up on that as much as I possibly can, you know, with the comments and things like that. And it feels very interactive, you know, just getting like letters and cards and stuff in the mail too. Interactive, you know,
Yeah.
like I really do like that part of it too, because it gives a name to the face, and it just
yeah.
the point is it's very comforting, and you've helped me personally a lot in the last year, so I thank you too. Definitely.
Well, what are we going to do with the rest of our Friday night?
I don't know. What are we gonna do? Oh, we usually order food on Friday night, but we didn't today.
We did, but we have a pizza in the fridge.
Oh, we do
Now,
have
I've
a
been eating
pizza
well
in
for
there.
4 whole days.
You've been doing well.
I've been doing well. No cheating, really. I've been saying calorie counting mostly, and I've been keeping it like 1900 and below, which my body will lose weight at that calorie range, even if I don't exercise. Just because I'm 6 feet tall and I'm a big guy, so it doesn't take that much to cut. I had a cookie, 2 maybe last night that you brought home from work. They were so good.
They were good cookies.
I'm not sorry at all. They were so
Well, you have
good.
to. It's. I think that deprivation is not a good diet. It never worked for me because I always felt like, well, I'm being deprived, and so then I lash out, and then I will eat more in the long run.
If
For
I sat-
me, that didn't work.
If I sat there hungry for 2 hours, I would have went out, had those cookies plus
More. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
can I live? Can I have a cookie? I haven't
Right.
had one for 4 days. You'd think that I was like left in the desert, 40 days, 40 nights, no food or water.
No cookies.
I can't have a sweet before bed. This is so inhumane.
Yeah.
So that's been going well, but we do have a pizza,
Yeah.
and you do only live
and it's
once,
Friday night.
and it is Friday night.
Yeah, no,
So,
we're allowed.
after
We
a
always
long
did
week-
have a cheat day, even when we were hardcore dieting.
I know, but I'm not even a week in. We'll
Well,
see.
true.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
I just won't eat a lot of it.
So you officially started your diet? Like official?
Yeah, well, I didn't put a nail in it, but
Okay.
I mean, I would say I started Monday.
Yeah, I haven't
Tuesday?
started
I don't
yet.
know.
I am. I'm going to. You know, I'm very glad I'm lowering the steroids that I'm on,
Tuesday,
and
Wednesday, Thursday.
so it looks like
Yeah.
next week I'm going to jump on it too, and I'm going to do what you're doing. I'm just doing the basic calorie counting. I'm going to burn off more than I'm taking in, get down to a weight, and then I can hopefully by then my medications will all be adjusted, and I'll be able to start like actually working out again. I mean, that's what I hope. You know, I haven't physically been able to, but I'm on a whole different medication regimen now.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll be able to. I pretty much have accepted the fact that I won't be able to like run anymore.
Well,
I mean, I haven't ran in 3 years, 4 years. I never even ran since we moved here.
I haven't gone running since 2005.
Yeah.
Probably.
I enjoyed running.
I don't get
but-
chased often. Why would I run?
Right?
The hell would I do it? No, when I was like all twinky, I would run, but like, I don't know, it hurts my knees. And everyone I know who works out a lot is always injured. Oh, my ankle, I pulled a hamstring. I'm fine. Thank you. Go ahead, go pull something else. Doing CrossFit, hit yourself in the head with a kettlebell.
Yeah. Very
Not
true.
knocking exercise, but it's, you know.
Yeah. Well, basically, I exercise like
You do
in here in the house.
You do resistance training, like you lift and stuff like
I
that.
have weights, and I have the exercises that the doctor gave me for stretching and for making my muscles stronger, like in my back and my neck.
Yeah.
And then I have the free weights that I use too. But I haven't. And then the 2 times that I tried to start, I was in bed the next day.
Yeah.
So I guess it's all in moderation too.
Yeah.
So if I can only do like a set of 5 the first day, stop at 5.
Modify
Okay.
for fitness level.
And then gradually increase. Gosh, we want to jump in and just boom, like we.
If we ever get good insurance where it's less than like an $80 copay per visit, maybe we'll put you in physical therapy. Get you a man in some skimpy shorts to lay out on a table and stretch you.
Ooh, okay, that sounds
If
good.
I bribe you with a handsome guy, will you go and get physical therapy?
That would probably work.
I mean, not right now because it's winter and where do you have to run anyway? But
Right.
some other time
Right.
it might be you might want to move freely.
Yeah, definitely. Well, my doctor
And that could
actually
help.
mentioned aquatics.
Oh yeah, swimming.
Yeah, like swimming, and there's a whole set of exercises you can do in water, and
Mhm.
things like that. So we're looking at, and the local YMCA's all are now contracted with different insurance companies too,
Yeah.
to provide that. So we'll see what happens, but that's not right now. That's a little bit in the future, in the short future,
Yeah.
So I just want to get kind of my weight under control, so that's the first thing.
First things first.
Yes. Well, I think we talked your ear off enough.
I think so too. And now I'm wanting pizza and stuff. So we should.
Yeah.
Now that I'm talking about it, I'm
I want
hungry and
cookies.
hungry.
We don't have any left.
No, we can make some.
I could make some.
There's cookie dough in the
We
freezer.
do have cookie dough frozen. We have homemade cookie dough, and we have the tub. I think we might make cookies tonight.
I'm not gonna make it a week on this diet. I'm not.
No, I told you I would not. I would not keep sweets in the house. I'm a dessert person. I have to have dessert after dinner. I mean,
3 pounds of frozen
It's-
cookie dough is.
I don't need to have 4 different kinds of desserts in the house at all times, and that's what I usually do. So, no. And I always say, okay, if we have 4 desserts, that's 4 days worth of desserts. But then I get this in my head, let's have a little sampler platter. We'll have a little bit of each one.
Mm-hmm.
And it somehow never lasts 4 days.
No, it doesn't. Most junkies can't make their stuff last that 4 days.
It's true.
This is enough for a week. The next morning, it's all gone. Next thing you know, you're out there hawking the silverware to go buy donuts. So, at any
On
rate.
that note.
At any rate, thank you all for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the like button and the bell on your way out so you get the alerts when we have a new video and also when we go live. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Twitter. Our handle's at SmokeySteveA. Our email address and contact info is all listed below. Thank you once again, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for some coffee talk
Coffee
about
talk.
one Miss Chantal Marie Foodie Beauty, Big Beautiful Me.
Yes.
She was MIA for a little while.
She was.
Now she's eating on camera again. We'll see how she explains it. I've only skimmed a couple of her videos. I will have
It
to
should be
search.
fun.
She cleaned her room. It's a goddamn Christmas miracle.
Oh
She
yeah,
cleaned her
and,
room.
she needs praised for it. Like she's like, look at what I did. I guess
I will address that tomorrow.
Okay, good.
It is a big deal, but it shouldn't be a big
It
deal. But
shouldn't
it is a
be
big
as
deal,
big
but
of a
it
deal.
shouldn't be a big deal.
Right.
Okay.
You said it just perfectly.
We'll deal with it tomorrow.
You did.
I don't want to ruin my Friday.
And then we will be back with you Sunday night at 6 for our live stream. We do
Mhm.
that every week, and then I'll be back on Monday for Mondays with Mark.
Sounds good to me.
Starts of a new week. All right, remember, please, everybody, stay safe and stay well, but above all else, stay positive, all right? We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.